So Friday, we've received good news about Joe Mixon, but we've also received some bad news about Cordy Glenn in stance to his injury. We'll talk about this next on New Stripe City. Welcome to New Stripe City, a YouTube channel for diehard Bengals fans. I'm your host, Ace Boogie. Definitely be sure to like and subscribe and share this channel because I will be coming to you guys with plenty of updates like today with Joe Mixon returning to practice. So all signs point to Joe Mixon playing this Sunday. If you were wondering about it for your fantasy team, he is good to go. This is a great sign. You always want to see if guys practice on Friday. So seems like that low ankle sprain for him will not be an issue. All systems are ready to go. If you have him in any leagues, be sure to start him. That means that Gio will still have his minimal role, but expect all of the lion's share of carries to go to Joe Mixon. He could be heavily involved in this game, depending on how this defensive front chooses to defend him. But with him signing or coming back and going through walkthrough, that means that he's going to play. Now, on the flip side of the coin, the issue is that Cordy Glenn, who's been out nearly a month now in concussion protocol, did not practice on Friday. That means that Cordy is likely not to play Sunday. If he did not practice throughout this entire week and hasn't even returned for Friday practice, that likely means that he will be indicated as out. Now, there were reports yesterday that he snuck onto the practice field with his teammates after most of the reporters were gone, but all signs point to Cordy possibly not returning until at least as early as next week. So don't get your hopes up there. That means that Andre Smith will return as the starter. On the flip side of things, the 49ers are dealing with some injuries as well, primarily to Nick Bosa. I'm going to say that I expect Nick Bosa to play. He's battling a left ankle injury himself. And from what I've read and things that I've gathered is this actually happened in the preseason and he still played last week. Had some issues with it a little bit, but I think that they're just giving him some rest in order to keep him out. So that is something that I will announce prior to the game. So if there's any inactives or any of that information, if I'm able to, while I'll be at the game, I'll try to send out something there. If word breaks before that, I'll be sure to bring it to you as well. But look forward to Andre Smith starting again. I also dropped a video, if you haven't watched it, in relation to AJ Green. That video came out before the practice on Tuesday, I believe. But from my understanding of how these things work, I still am confident in sticking with that status. There's a lot of excitement of people wanting him to come back rather sooner than later. And I've heard people talk about he's running and things of that nature. But you have to realize it was running on zero gravity. I'm not sure if that's the same as running regularly. So that is something to keep an eye on. And I noticed that a lot of the media went to look and see if he went to the rehab field to run. I did not see any reports of anyone saying that they actually witnessed him run. Now, that's not to say that he couldn't be jogging and things of that nature. As this comes out on Friday, Bengals are practicing right now so it could be him possibly starting the rehab process. But from my understanding, this is exactly where the Pro Football Doc had him, with shedding that walking boot, starting to do a little bit of light jogging and things of that nature. Then it will ramp up to running. Then it will ramp up to cuts and things of that nature, and then it will ramp up to practice in order for AJ Green to return from the injury. So those things need to happen before we can definitively say that he will be back next week or the week after that. So very important to monitor. And like I said on that video, I will let you guys know if any updates happen with AJ. But those are my injury updates from Friday's news. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Do you guys want me to continue to do these? Let me know if you have any ideas of any Bengals related videos that you want me to shoot. I'm also considering shooting a vlog while there. Probably just based off of my phone. It will probably be off of there. But if you guys know any cameraman or if anybody wants to volunteer to also shoot the vlog, let me know. But as usual, I will leave you guys with a who day all day, every day, and especially on Sunday.